Hey, what's up guys? Welcome back to the channel. It is your boy Jeff from Visual Optics, and today we are going to be reviewing my old video and my new video a couple months back in 2021 from my friend George. And also he is a chef, and man, that boy know how to cook. Cause that thing was fire. Months before that, him and I were talking about actually doing a video for him when he becomes, you know, a restaurant owner or anything like that, or just make something along those lines. And now that it was possible that I could do it, we're like, hey, I hit him up and I say, hey man, why don't we just make that video? And we did. So with his video, when I first did it, obviously, like, you know, I wanted to be, you know, like my idols, you know, Daniel Schiffer, Peter McKinnon, trying to get that vibe into this first video because I want it to be really good. And you know, my background myself, you don't know that I'm very heavy on photography. I've been shooting photography for about I started since 2011, so 11th grade. So whoever's part of the those 4 years from 9th grade to 12, 09, 10, 11, 12, that's what's up guys. You know, I happen to fall in the years where if you're in 9th grade, you're, you know, 2009, 10th grade, 2010, 2011, 11th grade. So yeah, you get what I mean. But anyways, my background is I've been doing photography since 2011, and you know, I put the camera down for about 5 to 7 years. I do go in and out of videos, making them, try making vlogs. I did have another channel, but I didn't really utilize it or even use it. So this is completely fresh, and you know, the starting of 2021. Yeah, 2021 was the time now that I was actually gonna make more videos, but be better at it. Yeah, so today we are going to be reviewing my old video of what I did for my friend George for his mushroom pasta, and then the new edit that I recently did, and that's what we're doing. Wow, that was so abrupt, huh? I'm very known to be making abrupt videos at the very end. I'm working on it. But anyways, that's the video. We're going to review the old one, and then we're going to review the new one, and then really see the difference. Just letting you know, when I was actually editing this video, not this one, but when I was remaking, let's say like that, when I was remaking George's video, I did not look at the original video at all. All I knew, it was 27 seconds. I think this one is actually 23 seconds. But I never looked at it. I never wanted to see what the original was because I don't want to look at it and then bring back, oh, I really like this clip. Oh, let's put that there. What I remember of that video was some crucial part that I thought was really good that should stay within the remake, but then the rest, everything changes. So that's what I did. So everything when it comes to sound design, color grading, music, everything has completely changed in this video. So that's exactly what I did. If we're gonna really do this, I wanted to make sure that I don't look at the original and see it or hear it, because otherwise I'm gonna mimic it again in a sense. So this time I went through all the clips and then picked the ones that I liked, and then worked what I learned and gained now, and yeah, and that's what became the video. So I can't wait to see what it is. It's gonna be crazy. I think it's gonna be pretty dope. Nope, I'm dumb. I didn't even turn it on. Hope you guys are enjoying your week so far. Hope you guys are doing great. Hope you guys are staying healthy, and hopefully your families are doing great as well. And yeah, so as further ado, let's get to it. GG pasta numero uno. Oh man. Okay. Not gonna lie, now that I'm watching it, yep, that mushroom shot inspired by Daniel Schiffer. Hopefully one day I can you know, shoot with him and then we can work a video together. So this is obviously the first video. My concept about this video was that I wanted to be like thinking about this video, just seeing like the flambe and, you know, thinking about the pacing when we were cooking this video. I wanted to be like fast paced, you know. I wanted like straight cuts, you know, following the beat of the freaking music. And, you know, I didn't really think about, I did think about a lot. I had the shot list and everything. I did get the most of the shots I wanted, but I think it just was my intention when it comes to music, you know, me not really reading the room in terms of like the vibe. How do I want this video to come out? I was just thinking like, had to be epic, had to be crazy, you know, like those, like, I don't know, like this first, like right here, this first sequence right here. So this is the intro. Just pause it right there. So pretty much I wanted to introduce the key items that we're going to be using. So the pasta maker, a roller, and then also the bag. Obviously it's blurred. It's the 00 flour. Yes. And I think with this shot, this is the shot that was also in the intro of the next one. Yeah, this is the intro. What I liked about it is when, you know, you're panning, that's a good, I felt like this was a really good intro to introduce, like, okay, getting the somewhat of an idea of what we're making. Obviously, like, this can be used for anything. To my knowledge, you can use it for pretty much anything when you're making noodles, with your pasta, what have you. But, you know, I wanted to introduce at least the main item that we're going to be using, which is the pasta, the roller or maker or whatever. But yeah, that is the first scene right there. And then over here, like, oh man, this was the flour, because to me, I guess I wanted to get every single shot. And, you know, obviously, yeah, it's ideally, and now that I look at it, you know, now when it comes to my shootings, you know, I always shoot extras, and even if they're not part of my shot list, I always think about shooting extra stuff from a different place, or, you know, depending on what I'm shooting, just so it gives me better options in case certain clips that I originally wanted didn't work out. And that's how I always like to think about when I do my videos. So with this one, for some reason, I want to add all the ingredients together. So when it comes to the flour, like with this shot, I basically reversed the shot. And then here we go, like the eggs, whisking the eggs. It's funny with this one right here, you know, George was whisking the eggs in the bowl, and then I still couldn't really figure out Final Cut Pro yet when it comes to transitioning. So I wanted to try and see if I can put the spiral transition or something like that, just to make it not so abrupt, like, oh, he did a transition with this shot. And this is the shot I did not have in the other video. I'm just letting you know right now. This one is just like George has the flour and the egg mixing together on the counter, and I want to get closer with that one because I thought it looked pretty cool. But, you know, yeah. And then here we go. Here comes the part. Woo! Cool. So let's go back. Let's backtrack a little bit. Right here to, let's just move this a little bit forward. So the flour part, yeah, the intro. So basically this is the intro where the knife is literally just coming out of the holder that it's in, and then it cuts to him sharpening the knife, and it's gonna cut to the shallots, to the cilantro, to the garlic, and was that spring onions. So ideally for me, that's how I picture in my head that it looked pretty dope, where it's just like it cuts, boom, to the next one, boom, cuts into different ingredients that he's cutting So that in my head made more sense. But you know, seeing it right now, you know, it could have been better shot, obviously. And the addressing how I see it now, it's, yeah, it could have been better, or I could have thought of a better concept of implementing to make it that in my head happen in a better place. But moving on. Ooh, the Daniel inspired shot. I always, oh God, I always just keep talking about Daniel. I love. I'm just gonna say this. Daniel Schiffer is one of the people that really got me into doing ads, videos. I haven't done one yet. But just, you know, just seeing him do the videos of his transitions, and you know how he makes everything so seamless transitions. You know, just how he works, and then the way he did his tutorials and all that stuff, and especially this one. I always wanted to try something like this, and you know, very happy, you know, for Daniel to really just make a video like this on how to properly do it, especially on Final Cut, because that's where he edits most of his videos. What can I say? Like, you know, I'm very proud of this shot, no matter what. It's on both. I'm just letting you know right now. It's on both. But that shot about learning how to speed ramp, and you know, when to really pull the trigger to slowing it down when George threw it up in the air. Make sure, you know, the tracking is literally in the center, or the horizon of the mushroom is in the center for every single frame. You know, all that stuff. And just seeing it now, boom. And then it just matches the, you know, it just matches the beat. That was, I thought that was pretty epic. Color grading though, yeah, color grading need to be worked on, obviously. But that mushroom shot, oh man, thank you, bro. Ooh. And now we go on to George already made the pasta. Cutting him down, because I don't know I forgot what went wrong, but he was trying to he had to hand cut the pasta because something went wrong in the machine. I'm not entirely sure. I probably am butchering it, so can't give you the full detail on that. But yeah, that's pretty much what happened. And then so I caught George cooking breadcrumbs, the mushroom. Oh, that's too fast. Ooh, excuse me. So here we got him doing the mushrooms. Oh, here you go. We got the breadcrumbs. We got the mushrooms, sauteing them, and then we got the flambe shot. Oh man, when we did this shot, whoa, like it was the first one. I think the first liqueur he used, it wasn't really good. You know, that was part of his original recipe, but you know, it wasn't showing that much flames to do the flambe. But then the other bottle that he got, whoa, that thing shot flames, and I mean flames, like damn, that thing was shooting. But you know, I included that shot as well. So this is where he made the pasta. We moved on to the pasta, but he did make the sauce, and then this is him actually mixing the pasta itself, and then also him plating it and grating the cheese. But if you do notice that this grating part of the cheese was actually the last part, but I ended up shooting the B-roll for the breadcrumbs that's already there, but not the one with the cheese. Yeah, well, it is what it is. So that's why you kind of see that you'll see a difference. Like, where's that cheese at that he shredded? But the cheese he shredded was before the ending, and yeah. So here's the ending part. The framing of this it's not so great, because if you look to the far left, we have the plate where the breadcrumbs are. I think, is that the breadcrumbs? I do see breadcrumbs. So this composition, I didn't really like. At first I was like, oh, okay, cool, because obviously I'm still learning. I didn't know what to do with it. Even if I zoomed in, you know, I had to really pay attention on how, like, to punch in. You know, we got to remember, we still got to keep that focus. We got to make sure everything still looks great at the very end, because that is the end product. So but seeing the extra plate on the side, you know, it did bug me a lot now, knowing that, oh my gosh, how did I forget? But you know, it's like I said, it's progression. You know, we're processing and progressing all the knowledge and everything that we gained. So I'm not tripping. But that's it for that video. Yeah. Okay, so now we are watching the remake. This is the remake. I watched the original one. Now let's see the main difference of what I did now and how I did back then. So I had a lot of fun explaining this video, what my thought process was, and how I wanted to shoot it then, and how I did it now. Major big difference across the board. But other than that, thank you guys so much for stopping by. Hit the like and hit subscribe if you haven't, and I'll see you guys in the next video. You guys have a great one. Stay safe. Peace.